Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is July 29th, 2025, and we're diving into Woodward's third quarter earnings report for fiscal year 2025. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Woodward has reported some interesting numbers this quarter, and I'm excited to break them down with you.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Woodward reported net sales of $915 million for the third quarter, an 8% increase from last year. John, what are the key drivers behind this growth?
The growth in net sales is primarily driven by robust demand across Woodward's end markets, particularly in the aerospace segment, which saw substantial sales growth. The company's disciplined execution and strategic investments have also played a significant role in achieving these results.
And how about profitability? The net earnings increased by 6% to $108 million with an EPS of 1.76, up 8% from the previous year. What does this tell us about Woodward's financial health?
These figures indicate strong profitability supported by margin expansion in the aerospace segment. Despite some challenges in the industrial segment, Woodward's overall financial health remains solid, thanks to effective cost management and strategic pricing.
Segment performance and strategic initiatives. John, let's delve into the segment performance. The aerospace segment reported sales of $596 million, a 15% increase. What factors contributed to this impressive growth?
The aerospace segment's growth is largely due to increased demand in both defense and commercial services. The segment also benefited from price realization and volume increases, which helped expand the segment margin to 21.1%.
On the other hand, the industrial segment saw a decline in sales by 3%. What challenges is this segment facing?
The industrial segment is facing challenges from lower China on-highway natural gas truck sales and inflationary pressures. However, there was some offset from price realization, particularly in the oil and gas and marine transportation sectors.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of $1.62 for Woodward based on a survey of 5 analysts. The actual EPS came in at $1.76. How significant is this beat, John?
This is a notable beat, with the actual EPS exceeding the forecast by 14 cents. It reflects Woodward's strong operational performance and effective cost management, which have allowed the company to surpass market expectations.
What does this mean for investor sentiment and the company's stock performance?
Beating EPS forecasts generally boosts investor confidence and can positively impact the stock price. It signals that the company is performing well and managing its resources effectively, which is always a good sign for investors.
Future outlook and guidance. Looking ahead, Woodward has raised its full-year sales and earnings guidance. Can you walk us through the revised figures, John?
Certainly. Woodward has revised its sales guidance to a range of $3.45 billion to $3.525 billion, and its adjusted EPS guidance to $6.50 to $6.75. However, they have lowered their free cash flow guidance to $315 to $350 million, reflecting the demands of supporting higher sales in a dynamic supply chain environment.
What are the key factors driving this optimistic outlook?
The strong year-to-date performance and a solid fourth-quarter outlook are the main drivers. Woodward's focus on growth, operational excellence, and innovation positions them well for sustained long-term shareholder value.
Key takeaways. In summary, Woodward has delivered a strong third quarter with impressive sales and earnings growth, beating analyst expectations. The company has also raised its full-year guidance, reflecting confidence in its future performance. John, any final thoughts?
Woodward's strategic focus and execution have clearly paid off this quarter. Investors should keep an eye on how the company navigates the challenges in the industrial segment and manages its cash flow in the coming quarters.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Woodward's performance in the comments below. Until next time.